welcome back to our channel. I'm Jennifer, founder of Citrus and Willow Skin Clinic, and I'm an esthetician as well as an aesthetics instructor.
Hey guys, I'm Chelsea. I'm a licensed esthetician, and today our video is 3 tools that we keep in our treatment room that are our go-to. These are a must for all estheticians. What if I told you that the tools in your treatment room don't have to be super fancy machines, that they would really make or break your treatment? Would you believe me?
And no, it's not serums, you guys. It is 3 tools that are a must-have in any treatment drawer.
I think that every esthetician has that random drawer in their treatment room full of all kinds of gadgets. Today, we are going over the 3 tools that we never start a treatment without.
Yeah, these tools are across the board game changers. They're gonna make your clients feel and know that you guys are the experts.
Stick around because at the end, we're gonna go over one tool that every esthetician overlooks. It doesn't matter what you're niched in, this is really going to be a game changer in your client retention and really leave them, making them confident in you and in your treatment. Okay, you guys, tool number 1, which is my ride or die in the treatment room, has to be an extractor tool. This is a game changer. A good extractor tool with really good education can make or break a treatment. Not all extractors are created equal. If you're using the wrong size, if you're using a flimsy one, if you're using one that you just randomly grabbed off Amazon, you honestly, guys, need precision. This is not just a random client. This is not just a friend. This is your client that you're looking to gain long-term retention with, looking to gain their trust, and you need a professional grade extractor.
Absolutely. You need one that is not going to disintegrate in the barbicide or calvicide, whichever you use. And you also want to make sure that it's legal to lance in some of your states. It's not legal in all 50 states, and that you know how to do it. If you guys want to see that, put that in the comments. We can do an extraction video again.
And I know what you're thinking. Why use the Prussian extractor, or why use an extractor tool or Q-tips or some kind of form instead of just squeezing? Because squeezing equals trauma, and trauma equals post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and that is not good for the client. No client wants to leave your office with a face completely covered in acne marks and really aggressive extractions to where they then have a whole bunch of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to scare off the client and forget about that second appointment. They'll cancel it. For my oncology clients, especially your sensitive skin clients, I do not use a lancet at all. I don't want them over bleeding. I don't want them having marks because they're not healing like we are. They're, especially if they're on chemotherapy. So I really just like a stainless steel, really good loop extractor. But like we said, stay tuned because we have an awesome one. Okay, tool number 2, cold gloves.
Seriously, a game changer.
Yes, it doesn't matter what type of client you have, whether you have an acne client, oncology client, anti-aging client. Everyone loves that cold sensation on the skin, and it's amazing for inflammation. It really does help calm down the inflammation, but it's very, very relaxing to the client as well. Every single one of my clients love it.
Yeah, it's so relaxing, seriously, to every client, especially because their skin is stressed out post-extraction. And it really just needs that soothing, calming, and these really not only create an experience, but they're really results-driven. You're really using them in your clinic for something specific, as well as to give that client a soothing, calm down. And we both really specialize in different types of clientele, but let me tell you, we use these same tools over and over in each of our treatments.
Yeah, they can be used for any type of client. But the client's leaving without the feeling or memory of a pain, like a chemical peel or a microneedle. So really it's benefiting you just as much as it's benefiting the client. My favorite trick is to use the cold globes if a mask is setting or they have any type of chemical peel after. But I go in slow circular motions around the face following the lymphatic drainage passageways, and it does help with lymphatic drainage also. So you are getting double benefits here as well.
You're really going to be reducing puffiness and giving that skin that beautiful glow. So it's really going to photograph beautifully, make cool content videos, and it's definitely results driven.
Absolutely. And a little pro tip here, keep 2 sets in your treatment room, one for backup, and midway through you can use it again based on whatever treatment you're giving the client if they cool down. But I keep mine in the fridge at all times.
And that is such a good tip. That way you never really lose that cold feeling going from one set of cold globes to another nice cool set. So we love that tip. What a game changer. Really, as an acne specialist, tool number 3 is a big one for me. It is really LED light panel, that light emitting diode. We absolutely love that in our clinic, and we use it in every treatment.
Yeah, we're big fans of LightStim. They partnered with Hydrofacial, and if you guys have taken that training, you know LED is a game changer in any skin condition. It truly does help acne clients with the inflammation. It helps induce collagen, elastin. It's just a non-negotiable in my treatment room.
For acne clients, blue light. It's gotta be my MVP. It targets acne-causing bacteria without harsh chemicals. And when I really started using blue light in all my treatments for my acne clients, really using it to face reality's protocol, I know that my clients really started to see better results, more consistency, better inflammation. They were leaving the treatment room so much more satisfied. And it really helps because it kills that acne-causing bacteria, and it just is a game changer and no joke.
It's absolutely an amazing addition to any treatment room.
Using LED in your treatment rooms really helps create a better client relationship. They are more willing to trust you using products because they're seeing such good results in the treatment room. And I really think once you start using it consistently and explaining them how it works, they want to use it at home consistently. And that is so important. It's funny because you would think LED light is only used for a certain type of client, and you wouldn't know if you could use it for oncology clients. So knowing that I'm so focused on acne and you're focused in oncology and anti-aging, and this one device can be used so multifunctional across the platform really shows how this is such a statement and should be used in any treatment room.
Okay, you guys, here's the kicker. Education is key.
Yeah.
Most clients don't know that utilizing that LED light is going to give them benefits and that it is a valuable add-on in your treatment room. It will bring extra income into the business and also give those clients results. Again, we are results driven here.
I think the other thing specifically that you said is educate, educate, educate. Take the time for something like this to pop it in free for the first time. Really explain to them what it does, how it benefits them, how to use it consistently. And this is something that they're going to want to use frequently and they're going to want to know more about. And it's all because you kind of gave them that first little incentive push. It is about the add-on. It is about educating and making the extra bang there. But really giving the clients the right treatment is genuinely what you should be thinking about. And this is such a good first time gateway component because it really gives them that little taste of what it does and they start to see how great they feel when they leave your clinic.
Yeah, absolutely. For LED, it costs you nothing to add that on, so it's a great marketing tool and it's a great way to increase your business income.
When you add it on and a client says, oh wow, I've never had this before, my skin looks amazing, it's really your time to shine, really your time to educate them and show them what it does. And it just becomes one of those components where it's worth every penny. It shows them why you're so good at what you do. And genuinely, this is a real hit in our treatment room, no matter what service we're doing.
Yeah, it really is. I use it on all my clients. Okay, you guys, this video says 3 treatment tools, but let's be honest, we have a bunch of MVPs that we love to utilize in our treatment room.
Yeah. These are definitely what we call glow up bonuses. They're probably not essential for every single treatment room, especially if they're kind of in and out of your funds, but they really make a difference.
First up, high frequency. We use high frequency not on every client, but we do utilize it a lot in our acne protocols.
Yeah.
It's great for killing bacteria, and it's also amazing for blood coagulation, which I also like. But do not use this on your sensitive skin clients.
I feel like that's why we put this as our MVP and our runner-up, because really LED has kind of come in and been a game changer in our treatment room. But this is still a great holy grail, and definitely something that if you have in your treatment room, this is totally worth it. If you're an acne-focused esthetician, really using that high frequency as insurance after those extractions or on those breakouts, really just using it to help with any post-facial breakouts and any kind of healing that you can do. It's just a game changer.
And budget friendly. So if LED is not in your budget, then let's go high frequency. Second, my favorite, microcurrent. And it is a true workout for your face. It instantly snatches the skin. It lifts, it tones. It's just amazing. I love using it on my anti-aging clients, especially for sagging. Okay, the second one I absolutely have to have is microcurrent. It is my go-to. It lifts, it tones, it instantly gives you that snatched look, and it's amazing for prepping the skin. A workout for your face, truly.
You guys, and gotta be an honorable mention, has to be a microdermabrasion or hydrodermabrasion, or in our case, our hydrofacial. This is just a go-to. This was way worth the investment. It's our go-to for acne, for anti-aging, for any client on our menu. And this really is one of the things that was a big investment, but we cannot say enough good things about.
These tools are amazing, but you really don't need them day one. Our job is truly skincare products and knowing the science behind them and giving your clients skin-changing results. These are just in addition.
You guys, because trust me, tools and trends, these are all fun, but really what matters is going to be consistency with your clients, really building that relationship and that trust with them. And your confidence. How confident are you that you can have them come in and tell you what's struggling and that you can fix it with what you have in front of you?
Here's the thing. So many estheticians struggle. They think more products, better results. But that is not true. You need to less is more products. Get them on a routine. At home is 100% going to make the difference. If they're not buying retail products, that's a whole nother video. But but it's definitely something that can assist you with a one-time big payment, and it's budget friendly because really you made that big payment. Now it's just in addition, an add-on, an extra boost to your business.
I think most estheticians, as they're coming out of school, they think they need a $20,000, $30,000 hydrofacial to stand out. You do not. You need to know what you're doing, have the experience in your line and confidence. That way you can really help with the problems that are at hand. And it's just a big myth, and spoiler alert, you do not need that big right away from the get.
Absolutely, build small. I even started with sample products from my reps when I began. Of course, that was so long ago. Now they have a lot of affordable ways, but it really is about skill and knowledge and knowing skin types, skin conditions, being able to utilize those products and what they do for them. And you don't need to have all these expensive machines right there all the time, especially right when you start.
I mean, I feel like Jen said it best. When I first got out of school, I did all the steps: cleanse, exfoliate, massage, mask. I followed it to the T. And I feel like I looked at my client at the end of it, and I feel like they weren't so impressed by what I was doing. And I really just felt like it came down to experience and time, and I just wanted them to leave and think, wow, that was amazing, or I felt wowed.
Exactly. Adding those small little affordable things like the cold globes and the high frequency, that gives the wow edge. But like we said before, it's not a must in the beginning. You gotta build trust and education with products first.
Exactly, because it's not just the result. Even though we are results driven, we really want to go for sending it home. It's really about the education, a well-timed LED light, using cold globes. All these different things really enhance their experience and in turn make you look like a professional, make you look like you know what you're doing, and really give them the treatment that they didn't even know that they need, but make them feel wow just because the experience and the results go hand in hand together.
Yes, technique matters, education matters, but also adding these tools are basically like seasoning to a main course. Like, it just adds for your clients.
I said it earlier, but I feel like with Face Reality, using all these little tips and tricks and protocols really helped me grow. And I have really had so many clients leave here and not even be like that chemical peel, that thing, but more how we handled it as a whole, that the cold globes, that the LED, that all these little things really made them so impressed. And I know when we hear those stories from clients, it just makes us feel like we know what we're doing, we can handle our job. And I genuinely just think that these few tools are really every esthetician, no matter what you're focused on, these are game changers.
They really are. They are going to give you client satisfaction. They're going to give you amazing reviews. I'm really passionate about oncology aesthetics. I have also had cancer myself and fought through it. With all the ups and downs, I'm very familiar of what it's like to have your skin change during chemotherapy and radiation especially. And I've seen third-degree burns from radiation and client skincare products because people are getting younger and younger and getting cancer. Like right now, colon cancer is on the rise. And the younger you are, the more you are invested in your appearance. So you are using over-the-counter products. And with salicylic acid, we know what that does, but if you're on chemotherapy or you're getting radiation, you're not getting cell turnover. So basically you're just killing what they have left. And I'm very passionate about helping people get through that process and also let them know that, you know, I've been through it too, and it is a hard thing to go through, and there is a life after if you really just work hard and be compassionate about other people, help other people, and this is how I give back.
And it's so amazing that they have you and that you can be so supportive. I genuinely think so many clients have been so thankful to have your knowledge and your ability to help them in so many areas than just skincare. So I think that is so important. And oncology aesthetics is really becoming one of those things that we all need to know a little bit more about. And it's great that you're passionate about it and that you can really dive into it with your clients.
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing a lot, but what you are doing is you're gently coaching that client through the process with the right products, things that are going to keep the barrier hydrated and keep what they have just moisturized, hydrated, and allow them to go through the process of the chemotherapy and radiation without damaging their skin themselves.
Okay, you guys, so let's recap. 3 tools that we never skip in our treatment room have to be a comedone extractor, and not only just any extractor, but definitely look for the one that is going to be have the most education behind it, really help you and guide you so that way you have a confidence of understanding what to do. Those cold globes, because they're calming, they're soothing, they're really gentle, and they're universal. And then LED, because LED in your treatment room is a game changer. It's a must-have, and it leaves every client with that experience, with results, and genuinely just a tool that, if you can invest in, really will make your treatments worth it.
And our honorable mentions, we've got high frequency, which is amazing if you can't afford LED just yet. The next one, microcurrent. That's an exercise for your anti-aging clients. I'm obsessed with microcurrent. It really does exercise the face. If you have droopy lids, if you have jowls coming, microcurrent, it's amazing. And the very last, my personal favorite, hydrodermabrasion. We have hydrofacial here in our clinic, but there are other things out there that you can utilize, but I truly believe hydrofacial is top of the line, the best, and worth it And lastly, hydrofacial. We use the hydrofacial in our treatment room. And I'm a big fan. You can use it on any skin type. It's got extractions that are painless, not leaving red marks, and it gives you all that hydration that you can give to oncology clients, for example, or a client who has aging skin. So it's really a universal for me, and I love it in the treatment room. And now they've paired the LED with it, the lymphatic drainage. I cannot get past it. It is one of the best hydrating facials that I give.
If you care about client retention, these truly are the best non-negotiable tools in your treatment room. Definitely something to look into, really to make your client trust you and to give them results, really just a game changer. And just a reminder, it's really not about having the most expensive setup. It's definitely something that you build as you grow, but knowing what you're doing, using things that give you results is really going to be key here. And these are just our few tips and our few tools that we really look at as a non-negotiable.
Absolutely, you guys. We really love these tools to implement into any treatment. It expands the length of the treatment, which the client likes as well. And it can ultimately give a relaxing vibe for your clients. I am obsessed with laying under the LED light. It puts me right to sleep, and it helps with wound healing. And I think that's just absolutely amazing that it can be used for versatile anti-aging and acne clients.
You guys, don't forget to check out our description. We are going to leave you our links to go ahead and help you in your treatment room. There's a couple PDFs that really can help you make sure that you're confident and that you're really focusing on client retention. We're here once a week, and we really do this for you guys. So if you have any questions, don't forget to drop them in the comments. Let us know, what is your struggle in your treatment room, or what is your top #1 non-negotiable tool that you use?
Or what you guys need help with in the treatment room. And we are here to help. We're truly here to educate you guys and help you guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you guys next week.
Bye.